Well, you know, the Hamilton Grey Cup was won in a series. We've had a fog bowl, we've had a mud bowl, and various other things. This was the snow bowl. And it was, you know, you'd sort of think when you play the game at the end of November you're going to have more snow bowls than we've had, but this was the snow bowl to end all snow bowls. It started snowing earlier in the day, and it just kept snowing. And so they managed to get the field cleared off in Hamilton before game time. But it just kept snowing so heavily and so hard that during the course of the game and by halftime the field was completely covered. You could not see the lines on the field. They used little snow plows to plow off the lines so you could just see the lines for purposes of the second half. I was told later that at the NFL they have a big bank of televisions on the wall so they can have every football game being played that day, you know, people can see it. And on this particular day, the NFL people themselves told me that while every NFL game was on, because of course our Grey Cup comes in the middle of their season, that every eye was on this game because there was an exciting football game being played with passes being thrown and caught and running plays being run and punts being kicked. And people couldn't believe this was going on in what amounted to deep snow, that they'd had to plow off on the field to get the lines uncovered. I remember the game for a couple of other reasons, because it was my first Grey Cup game as the commissioner of the league, and I'd sort of got to be commissioner by accident. And I actually ended up getting to present the Grey Cup for the first time to the team that I'd grown up being a fan of. And of course I was not allowed to be anybody's fan when I was the commissioner, but I got to present the Grey Cup to the Argos, who won that day in the Snow Bowl.